Now, when the question says estimate the population mean mu, or estimate the actual or true mean of the population, so that's when we construct a confidence interval. And the first thing we do is from the population, which is the big set, extract a sample that is selected randomly using the right procedures. So this is our sample. And from the sample, we collect measurements, whether it's age or blood glucose levels or weight or whatever that measurement we're interested in finding the mean of. Then the next step is to find X bar. And remember, the X bar is the sample average or the sample mean. Once we get X bar, we can find the confidence interval by adding and subtracting the margin of error M. So M is the margin of error. And how do we find the margin of error? So we use this formula. M is Z star sigma over radical N. N is the sample size. How many individuals do we have in our sample? So it could be 10, it could be 15, 40, 100, 1,000, or 10,000. It all depends. So that would be the sample size N. Sigma is the standard deviation of the population. So remember that Greek letters sigma and mu are used for population parameters. So the population mean, so this is both for population. The population mean is mu and the population standard deviation is sigma. Make sure you memorize these, the notation for these parameters. Now, the only letter that we still haven't discussed is Z star. Now, where do we get the Z star from? So this is called the critical value Z star. And if you look in your textbook, you will find table C. Notice that table C is the T distribution table. Okay, so it's the T distribution table. Remember, in chapter 14, we are using the Z procedures in which we need to know exactly what Z star is, but the Z star doesn't come from the Z distribution table. It comes from the T distribution table, which is table C. Now, when you look at table C, notice that, let me just expand this a little bit. Notice that you have on top, right here, you have the confidence level, okay, and the confidence levels are listed here in the first row. Now you could pick 90 or 95% confidence levels, so this number and this number. And how do we find Z star? So to find Z star, if you want to find the Z star for a 90% confidence level, go right down here, down the column, which is the 90% confidence level column, and come to this second last row. Notice that that is the row headed by Z star. I hope you can see this. Look at this, Z star, and go right across here. Where these two intersect, that would be your Z star value. So for Z star for 90% is 1.645, and Z star for 95% is 1.960. So 95%, let's go down this column. And Z star, notice Z star right here. So that number would be your Z star.